Let's light a fire in the shop and then sandblast. Alrighty, got it started. Let's add some more wood. This is the piece of wood. Will it fit? No. It's too big. That's not what she said. Okay. From this monster piece to this little baby piece. You know what they say, go big or go home. What I've done here, I've got the tank. I lifted it up to see if I could get it underneath, but it's kind of screwy. I don't want to be sitting under 700 pounds of tank, so I turned it over to the side. We're going to sandblast this area here. Like a set of snow goggles. It gets foggy in the winter time here. I tried the spit method, didn't seem to work. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sandblast this, not the whole thing, the rust, and paint it, and then put it over there for a backup generator tank from my parents' cottage. So let's keep going. Thing in this thing. I need windshield wipers. I found that this clear shield does a better job than that big full hood thing, at least in the wintertime. Doesn't look too bad now that I finally got the controls on the sandblast pot adjusted properly. I'm not going to get it to shiny silver, but I want to knock off the rust so I can prime it and put a good coat of paint on this thing before I set it in place. Let's get it started and turn it over. And make sure you got neutral. Sandblast the other side. more sand. By the way, the gas company wanted $3,500 for one of these. They didn't want to rent it because it's going to a backup generator. It's not going to use a whole lot of propane, so they're not going to sell a lot of fuel. So I went and looked. They're expensive, but I got this one delivered, 500 gallons, 1,200 bucks. Guy drove 2 hours to deliver it to me. So I'm pressure blasting, sandblasting, priming paint, save some money. That's the way to go. Well, I think I've got this black sand M underwear, but it turned out pretty good. What you think? Not bad. It was all white. You know, they make all these different abrasives for different things. So this is probably good for paint, but not so much good for rust, even though it took off the rust that I need to get it off. But I'll put a good primer on there and a really nice paint. I'll set it up on some cinder blocks, keep it off the ground, and get it hooked up to the generator. Now I have all of this black silica to deal with. Yeah, I gotta keep this away from the paint.